Hello everyone, welcome to another video of geography. The name of the chapter is India Size and Location. In last video, we have discussed about introduction portion of this chapter. Okay, we have discussed about location of India, we have discussed about size of India and a little portion of the point India and the world. Okay, students, let's begin with the point India and the world. Indian landmass is centrally located between West and East Asia. We already discussed. Okay. Look at this map. We have already discussed about that. Indian landmass is centrally located between West Asia and East Asia. Okay. India has contributed a lot to the world in forms of ideas, philosophies, Upanishad, Ramayana, Panchatantra, and in the field of mathematics. Here we can remember the name like Aryabhatta, who has contributed a lot in the field of mathematics. Okay, now today we will discuss about India's neighbor. Today we will discuss about this point, India's neighbor. India's neighbor. Okay, students. Now look at this map very carefully. I have drawn this one. Look at this map. Okay. So the point is India's neighbor. At first, no, neighbor means what? Neighbor means a person who lives near us. That person is our neighbor. So, like this, India's neighbor means that countries which lies adjacent to our country. That countries which lies adjacent to our country is known as India's neighbor. Clear? Okay, so this is the map of India. This is the map of our country, India. Okay. So India's neighbor from this is north line, north, south, east, west. Let us start from northwest direction. Okay. Northwest direction, which country is our neighbor? The name of this country is Pakistan. The name of this country is Pakistan. Beside, on this little portion attached to our mainland of India, the name of this country is Afghanistan. The name of this country is Afghanistan. Afghanistan. Okay. After that, here, this country is China. China. Okay. And this side, Tibet, China. Okay. This is Nepal. This is a very small neighboring country. The name of this country is Bhutan. This is Myanmar. And this is our Bangladesh. This is our Bangladesh. No space is there. Okay. This is Bangladesh. So, India shares land border with these 7 countries. Land border means between 2 countries landmass is there. India shares land borders with 7 countries like Pakistan, Afghanistan, China, Tibet, Nepal, Bhutan, Myanmar, Bangladesh. So, India shares land boundary. That means this side landmass, okay? So this is land border. And India has two neighboring island countries. The name of that countries are Sri Lanka and this one Maldives. India shares land boundaries with 7 countries and India has two neighboring island countries. Okay? So this is Sri Lanka and this is Maldives. So our neighboring country Sri Lanka is separated from India by a narrow channel. Okay, look at this image. Our neighboring country Sri Lanka is separated from India by a narrow channel of sea and formed by the Park Strait. Neighboring country India is separated. This is extension of India. This one narrow channel of sea. This is called Park Strait. Strait means what? Strait is a narrow piece of sea. It is a narrow piece of sea that joins two large sea. So this place, this narrow space joins two large sea. This side Bay of Bengal and this side Arabian Sea, Indian Ocean. Okay. So strait means that space, okay, that piece of sea that joins two larger seas. So the name of this strait is Park Strait. India is separated from Sri Lanka is separated from India by a narrow piece of sea. The name of that piece of sea is Park Strait. Okay. Okay, now, so this is Park Strait. Okay, now between India and Sri Lanka, okay, Gulf of Mannar also situated. This is Gulf of Mannar. Water. This is Park Strait. Okay, so Gulf means what? Gulf is a part of the sea that is almost surrounded by land. So this is a part of this sea and almost surrounded by land, this side land, this side land. So between India and Sri Lanka, Park Strait and Gulf of Mannar situated. Okay? Okay. Let us discuss now about number of states and how many union territories we have. Presently, India has 28 states and 8 union territories. Look at this image. Presently, India has 28 states and 8 union territories. Here, one important information is that with the formation of Telangana, previously total portion Andhra Pradesh, but later it separates into Telangana and Andhra Pradesh. Okay, so with the formation of Telangana, it became 29 state, Telangana, okay, of India. But in 2019, with the abrogation of Article 370, Jammu and Kashmir divided into two union territories. Jammu and Kashmir, previously it was one state, but later it divides into two union territories. This side Ladakh and this is Jammu and Kashmir. So, with this new development, there were 28 states and 9 union territories in India. But recently, Daman and Diu merged with Dadar and Nagar Haveli. But presently, Daman and Diu merged with Nagar Haveli and become a single union territory. So, presently in India, there are 28 states and 8 union territories. Okay? Actually, India has had strong geographical and historical links with her neighbors. look at the physical map of Asia in your atlas. Okay, so now once more recall this chapter. Okay, what we discussed in today's class, as because it is a hand drawing, so that's why there are some distortions in this map. Okay, so our neighbors, that is India's neighbor, this is our country India. This side, Bay of Bengal, Bay of Bengal. Okay, and this side, Arabian Sea. We have already discussed about this Arabian Sea. So in the northwestern side, start from northwestern side, Pakistan, Afghanistan, China, Nepal, Bhutan, okay, Myanmar and Bangladesh. So India shares land boundary with this country, and there are two islands are also there, neighboring country, Maldives and Sri Lanka. Okay, this is Lakshadweep and Maldives is situated here. Okay, Maldives is situated to the south of Lakshadweep. Here, Sri Lanka. Now recall this chapter at a glance. Okay, so this is our country India. It lies in Asia. Okay, and as because India, our country India, lies completely in the northern hemisphere, so one imaginary line passes here. The name of that imaginary line is equator. The value is 0 degree, and this imaginary line separate earth into two equal part, this side northern hemisphere, this side southern hemisphere. Our country India completely lies in the northern hemisphere. So the latitudinal variation of India is, it starts with 8 degree and 4 minute north to 37 degree 6 minute north, and one imaginary line, the value of this line is 0 degree. This line divides whole earth into eastern hemisphere and western hemisphere, and as because our country completely lies in the eastern hemisphere, so the longitudes are 68 degree 7 minute east to 97 degree 25 minute east. So we have discussed this, and we have discussed that our country, this is the map of our country India. We have discussed that middle of our country another important imaginary line passes. The name of that imaginary line is Tropic of Cancer, and value of that imaginary line is 23.5 degree north. Besides, we have discussed that this side, eastern side, Bay of Bengal, and western side, Arabian Sea. Okay, and we have discussed that northwestern and northeastern side, one young fold mountain is there. The name of that young fold mountain is Himalaya. Besides, we have discussed about standard meridian of India. Okay, and today we have discussed about our neighbors. Okay, which countries are our neighbors. Okay, students, so we have completed our first chapter of geography, that is India, size and location. I hope these videos will help you in clearing your doubts. Thanks for watching.